up? Welcome to another edition of SacTown Movie Buffs. Once again, I'm Kier, and as you can see, there is no Jason today. So I'll be doing this review myself. Today, I'm actually going to be reviewing a new film, or semi-new film called Free Guy, which is, I saw in theaters. You might be able to get it streaming now. It's been out for a while, looks like since July 3rd. I say without further ado, I say we get right into it. So Free Guy stars Ryan Reynolds, who is basically a character known as Guy or Blue Shirt Guy, however you want to describe him, who's basically inside of a video game. And he usually is just a character, kind of just does the same mundane things that happens in a video game. Think like a Grand Theft Auto kind of game where there's always that random guy that gets punched or knocked out or beat up or whatever case may be in the video game, but never is like a major character or player. Um, so there are people that are playing the games and they're interacting and that sort of thing, but he's just kind of going through his day-to-day life. He works at a bank. Every day at the bank he gets like robbed, that kind of stuff. At some point something awakens in him, and he becomes, I guess, basically self-aware in some capacity and decides he wants to seize a girl who is actually a character in the game that's being played by a real person, and sees her, and something awakens in him, and he suddenly takes an interest or a liking to her, and basically just kind of changes his whole world. And then he basically gets involved. The girl is actually in there for a specific reason. The girl that's playing the game, she is actually the real person that is playing the video game. Is actually playing the game because she believes that the game that Guy is in was actually, I guess, like copyright infringement or stolen. A lot of the ideas and parts of that game were stolen from a game that she actually created and designed. And so basically, she's using the character of Guy inside the game to help her basically figure out, whether or not, the game has actually been stolen, or some of the copyright has been stolen from the game. Kind of the general gist of the film. Don't need to go much more into that. It's a funny film. It's a comedy film. My only issue, or slight issue, I guess I should say, would be probably Ryan Reynolds himself. I mean, he's pretty much the same character. I feel like in every movie since Van Wilder, for the most part. Waiting, Van Wilder, uh, Deadpool. It's always this quirky, comedy, nerdy kind of guy, in almost every single role, and he's kind of the same character in this role. So he does have some range. I did see him in. I forget the name of the movie where he's like buried. I think it might be called Buried or Buried Alive or something of that nature. So he was a little bit more serious in that role. So he has done serious stuff, but for the most part, he's pretty typecasted as just like this, like, you know, goofy comedian kind of guy. And so that, so I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, the film's not bad. It's nothing that I dislike or didn't have a good time or didn't enjoy it. It's just, his shtick is kind of predictable, and the movie itself is kind of predictable as well. So definitely not the my favorite like characters playing a video game film. I think a movie that came out in recent years was Ready Player One, which I feel was a much superior film to this one. That one was a little more serious, wasn't quite as comedic as this one is, but I still enjoyed that one probably a little bit better overall. But like I said, this one that it gets the job done. It's a good popcorn flick. Will you revisit it? Will you love it? Probably not for the most part, but if I had to give it a grade, I'd probably give it a 3 out of 5. So for me, that's going to be this face, which is a smile, no teeth on that case. But like I said, it is interesting. It does the job. Like I said, it's more or less for the most part kind of predictable. You kind of know where the story is going to go to or where it's going to lead to. But like I said, if you're looking for a way to kill, I don't know, hour and a half, I don't even think it was 2 hours long, then this wouldn't be a bad choice for you. Hopefully we'll have Jason back for the next show. We've just been kind of hit or miss on our films lately, just for various reasons. He's got some things personal going on. I've got a few things personal going on as well. So we've just been kind of busy and haven't been able to catch the same films. So there's a lot of films that he's seen that I haven't seen, and vice versa. He will tell you that he did see Free Guy, but he basically fell asleep on it, which is not uncommon for him because he seems like he falls asleep a lot. I guess that's what old people do. So he wasn't going to be able to adequately, I guess, review this film. So, which is why I kind of did it by myself. In any event, let me know down in the comments. Did you like Free Guy? Did you not like it? As always, if you like the channel, we ask that you like, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification so you don't miss our updates. And we'll be back again with another show for you guys again real soon. We thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.